Greetings from the past, fellow time travelers. I'm the Sporkinator, and welcome to Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. So, believe it or not, I'm sure it's easy to believe, but this is actually the Nintendo 64 version, which is the only version of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 I ever played back in the day. Now, this may also sound crazy, but I learned pretty much everything I know about skateboarding from this game. And this game also got me into skateboarding in real life, although right now, at this very moment, I think it's been a few years since I last stepped foot on a skateboard. And I think part of the reason I quit skating is just because, just stupid things. Like while your skateboard is rolling and you hit a little pebble, it just stops you, and if you're going fast, you're gonna have a bad time, maybe. Unless you're prepared to jump off at any moment, which back then I was. And believe it or not, I would always skate without pads and without a helmet, which is stupid, I know, but I never sustained any injuries, really. No broken bones, at the very least. So, anyway, I'm not gonna watch this stupid demo mode all day. Let's get career mode started, shall we? Might as well. Let us start a new career. And since the save system is pretty jank on the Nintendo 64, it required like a controller pack to work, I guess I'll read Tony Hawk's bio. Funny thing, to actually 100% this game, you have to beat the game with all skaters. Am I actually going to do that? And am I actually going to record all that? Probably not. But at the very least, I think I will read Tony Hawk's bio, and I think I will just beat the game with Tony Hawk. Because he is possibly the most influential skateboarder of all time. Tony has invented hundreds of tricks, including the Stalefish, Madonna, 720, and is the only person to land the vaunted 900. I mean, I suppose I could read the other ones too, but do we really want to? I mean, I could always do that later, I don't know. I think Style B is really my favorite, because he's wearing red, he's got that helmet. I don't know, this is just always appealed to me more for some reason. So I don't know what'll happen when I try to save. It will have to create like a new file on the controller pack or something, and in my opinion, controller packs are so stupid. I don't know why this cartridge couldn't just have a battery and save normally like Donkey Kong 64, Super Mario 64, and Mario Kart 64 to name a few. They all had built-in saving built right into the cartridge with a memory battery or whatever. And I suppose, like, I could play the PC version of this game, but I tried that, and I had the hardest time trying to configure my Xbox 360 controller. So, here's something funny. The controls for this game are very simple, and that's a good thing. I have actually reduced them to a Super Nintendo-style gamepad. So just picture me holding a Super Nintendo-style controller in my hand with just BYXA start select control pad and L and R buttons. That's all you really need to play this game. And I actually do not prefer analog input for this game, so the fact that this controller lacks an analog stick is a non-issue for Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, in my opinion. Now, I have actually not played the original first Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, but in my experience, I have played many Tony Hawk games, not just this one, but in my experience, they add more tricks and make the game better with each new iteration. At least that was true back in the day when new Tony Hawk games were still coming out. I'm not sure if they are anymore. I got all the way up to Tony Hawk's Downhill Jam, and then I kind of just don't really play Tony Hawk's games anymore, but whatever. Let's begin the Hangar. Mullet Falls, MT. I can't remember what MT is. Is it Montana? Oh, yeah, that's the state of Montana. Don't mind me. Anyway, as you can see, we have like a set of goals, objectives, if you will, that we need to complete, and I can't believe we're 6 minutes into this video and we haven't started skating. So, without further ado, let us begin. Each round has a 2-minute time limit, and if you're really good, you can actually accomplish all these goals in a single run. However, I will not be doing that. I'm not actually that good, unfortunately. I might just go for the score goals first. This run is actually kind of sloppy. I don't know if I'm gonna do well here. And it's kind of hard to jump high at first, because you have to earn money by completing these goals, and later you'll be able to increase your stats and you'll be able to jump higher and do things like that. So maybe I'll hit the hang time gaps while I'm trying to score real high. I guess that's always one idea. One of them is just over this plane, which is kind of silly. There's some pretty cool trick lines you can hit if you do it well enough. Don't want to land switch, I want to go regular here so I can make this jump. Your agility is really gimped when you're skating switch. And how is that only 2 hang time gaps? Did I not get the half-pipe hang time? Let me go back over there and make sure I got that one. Might hit the barrels too. Already got 2 of them. Yeah, half-pipe hang time. How did I not get that one? Maybe I didn't get the airplane one. Maybe I jumped at a strange angle and it didn't count. See, wingtip hang time is not hard at all. It's just a teeny tiny little one. It's crazy, man. But if it were not displaying the trick names on the screen, I could still recognize most of these. Like a nose grind is, of course, like on the front axle of the board. A 5-0 is the opposite of that. It's on the back wheels, or back truck, or whatever, is actually what's grinding against the rail. So I consider myself somewhat of an expert on skateboarding tricks, even though I can't actually pull off any of these tricks in real life. I was never a very good skateboarder, but I rode for fun. And I was able to pull off a 1-foot manual, a trick that I actually cannot perform right now because it's categorized as a special trick. Although later iterations of Tony Hawk's games did introduce a 1-foot manual as a standard trick. So there is that, and the graphics are really glitching here. I may have to look into a different video plugin for the next episode. But I don't know, we'll see how it goes. This is getting really ugly, actually, with all the black patches. I am seeing those, just so you know. I'm not completely ignoring them. There's also various gaps you should hit, and also cache icons to collect to actually 100% the level. So I actually will be 100%ing this game, at least as Tony Hawk. Because like I said before, to truly 100% the whole game, you have to do all this with all the skaters, beat all the levels, not just this level, but there's more to come, and it's fun. If I can just get the last pilot wing, I think that would be an extra goal that I won't have to do next time. There we go, that's 5 pilot wings. I'll take it. So a quick review of what we've done. We've gotten all 3 score goals, the pilot wings, the 3 hang time gaps, and I didn't quite get the barrels. So maybe I'll hunt the barrels and the skate letters in the next run. So we have unlocked a new level, but I'm not going there yet. Oh boy, let's save. I have to come up with a name for my save file. And wouldn't you know it, Sporkinator actually fits. Hooray. Save successful. Well, I get to enter my initials here if I want for my high scores, but I don't care. I'll just enter AAA. I really don't care. I can't be bothered to do that every single run. So I'm definitely not going to bother. Anyway, let's do another run of the Hangar and see if we can't get the barrels and the skate letters. And maybe, there is a nose grind over the pipe goal. It's actually really simple. I'm just going to do that. Nose grind over the pipe. Just when you start your run, hold up and grind, and you're good to go. That's nose grind over the pipe. Good to go. And there's also lip tricks you can perform. I don't think I've done any of them yet. Wasn't really paying attention to my own gameplay in the last run, which is kind of terrible. 2 of 5 barrels. Yeah, we're definitely gonna hunt down the barrels here. I see the A is over there. There's the T. You can collect the skate letters out of order. It really doesn't matter. And I think you skate faster when you score points. So I'm trying to manual. It's not quite getting it. But I did do some testing with this controller, and it's a very solid controller, so... I know it's not the controller. I'm just not hitting the right inputs. So that's on me. That's fine. SKA. We just need the T and the E. And more barrels, wherever they may be. I can't believe I made a rhyme out of that. I really wasn't trying. So where is the E? I believe it is, like, up here? Yeah, it's up here. That's the skate letters. And is that the last barrel? There's probably more barrels, huh? I must have missed barrels. Yeah, there's the last barrel. It's over here. But seriously, that graphics glitching is going to be a problem. I'm gonna have to fix that. I'm not gonna lie. Now, there's also a find the secret tape goal in the goal list. And I'm gonna see if I can do that, because I know where it is. But reaching it is actually quite tricky. It's literally a secret tape. Like in other levels, you'll be able to just see it hiding out in the open, but in this level, you actually have to discover it. I'm just not landing on the chopper quite like I want to, because to find the secret tape in this level, you have to grind the chopper's blades. There we go. That'll do it. And when you do that, it actually opens up this area over here. I guess you didn't really get to see that, but there you go. It's kind of where one of the barrels was. It's cold up here. That's the name of the gap, or whatever. It's like all these secret spots or jumps or whatever are called gaps. So that's kind of how it goes. I'm almost thinking I may not clear out the hangar, because getting all the cash icons without upgrading stats is very tricky, although very possible. I don't know what I'll do. And the 2-minute time limit really puts a damper on some things. But that's just how it goes. They don't want to make the game easy, so if they want you to hit a high score, you have to do it within 2 minutes. We've already done that. Maybe if I can get that last cash icon. Lining yourself up for it is really difficult, though. Just set that one down, Tony. It's a lost cause. Hey, I got the $50 right there. The 50 bucks, as it were. I always thought that was a typo. Back when I first saw it, when it said 50 bucks, I'm like, shouldn't it be 50 bucks? F-I-F-T-Y bucks or whatever? But no, I think that's supposed to be intentional. Sporkinator already exists. No, I don't. I mean, yes, I do, but... There we go. I think one more run and we should be able to clear out this entire level. There's just one cash icon at the beginning that is very tricky to reach. I have a strat for it. So let's see if this is going to pay off here. Yeah, I'm not getting enough air. So I might actually try that again, if I'm still lined up. There we go, 100 bucks, you're rich. It's a crazy strat. It's like you start your grind and then you immediately jump, and it gives you a ridiculous amount of air for that last $100. And of course, this little half-pipe grind here actually opens up another secret area. Now, I wish all the courses had secret areas like this, but I'm afraid that not all of them actually do. But if you were to ask me, I would say that each level does have its own personality and a few things around that make it unique, so it doesn't all feel totally samey. In fact, one of them has like a crazy taxi driver that literally just run you over if you don't watch out. We'll get to that level later. But seriously, right now, my goal is to collect these cash icons. They are part of 100%ing the game. Please tell me I didn't jump over it so much that I miss it. I hope this is the last cash icon in this level, is to jump across here and get it. I don't even care if I crash. Yeah, that's 100% goals and cash. This level is completed. Now, rather than actually write out the extra 1 minute, we can actually pause and end our run right away, so I think we'll just do that. 100% goals and cash completed. Well, I do believe that does it for this episode. Next time on Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, we will go to the next level, which I believe is School 2, located in Southern California. So, I'm the Sporkinator, thank you for watching, and may we skate again in the future. Later, skaters!